Hometown crowd, let's get ready to introduce your Coolidge Bears. We'll start tonight off with the 6'2" sophomore guard, number 10, Carlos Coronado. A 5'8" senior guard, number 12, Omar McGill. A 6'1" senior guard, number 14, Drew Madrid. A 6'2" senior forward, number 22, Belgium Namegabe. And the 6'2" junior forward, number 33, Jaquan Jordan.
Welcome back into the Roundhouse as we get started to kick off the boys' game between the Coolidge Bears and the Florence Gophers.
Coming into tonight's game, we have the Bears undefeated at 17-0, while the Gophers sit at 14-3, but both picking up wins in their last matchups.
Now this game is going to be very different because in the last game of the Coolidge Bears, Bray Gant was fouled out or actually ejected, and he will not participate in this rivalry game. So how do you see that shaking out for the Gophers?
It definitely is big for them to not have Bray on the court tonight, but at the same time, the Bears are really stacked, and they have scores at will as the Gophers will get things started early with the layup
by Brandon Marshall Farley. Nephew Drew puts up a shot off the backboard.
And rebounded by the Bears.
Carlos Coronado goes to the floor, gets the ball stolen. Brian Madden takes the ball, will stop, pass the ball to Farley. Farley pump fakes, puts up a three, and it's good. The Gophers are up 5-0.
5 early points by Farley, and that's going to be the guy to watch for the Gophers. He does it all.
Jaquan Jordan goes in for the layup.
So Stenson's going to get the ball back into Farley's hands.
Farley almost loses it, guarded by Coronado. We have Madden with the ball. Ball now with Swain. Swain tries to dribble in, passes the ball to Farley. Farley dribbles, spins, passes it off to Stenson, puts up a three off the backboard, no good, rebounded by the Gophers. Madden passes it to Stenson, who hits a wide open three in the left corner.
And that's what you're going to want if you're Florence. You're going to want the extra opportunities, and that's what Madden brings as a great rebounder for the Gophers. But you're also going to want to see other players other than Farley hitting shots. And so hopefully Stenson and company can do that for the Gophers.
And the ball is deflected out of bounds by Namgambe. Gophers will retain possession. And Madden will inbound the ball for the Gophers. Madden finds Swain. Swain guarded by Omar Miguel. Passes the ball to Farley. Farley with his foot on the line. Misses the two. Madden with the rebound.
Another offensive rebound by Madden.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Namgambe. Gophers ball. Farley gets the ball poked away. Coronado will dribble it in. Puts up a layup, and it's good. Cuts the lead down to 4. Gophers up.
And a low pass, and Madden's not going to be able to handle it as the Bears will get the ball back.
Now Coronado will dribble up the court, passes the ball to Drew Madrid. Drew Madrid finds Omar Miguel.
And this is something you saw the Bears do really well against the SaberCats on Friday night, was be patient with the ball and make every possession count.
Yeah, definitely. You see one thing that is consistent with the Bears is their ball movement. They don't allow the ball to stay stagnant, and their offense does not stay stagnant as well.
So now you're going to see a full court pressure by the Bears. And a bad pass by Madden as the Bears get the turnover. Miguel's going to drive up.
Gets a wide open lane, puts a layup off the back of the rim.
And great hustle rebound by Namagambe, who's going to dish it out to Coronado for the 3.
No good as Logan Stenson gets the rebound. Stenson will drive into Coronado. Passes the ball to Swain. Swain finds Farley. Or Madden, excuse me, who loses the ball to Coronado. Coronado almost gets pickpocketed. Finds Miguel in the corner, jacks up a 3, and it's off the rim.
But I like that look, though. I like that open look. And, you know, Miguel, he's going to find his shot. He's going to get a little bit more opportunities with the absence of Gant tonight. And so I look for him to keep shooting.
Darren Swain with Omar Miguel on him. Looks to shake him off. Passes to Farley. Farley to Madden.
And we're going to get our first, well, I should say our second foul.
Anthony Berdine will go to the line.
Anthony Berdine.
Berdine's first attempt's going to go down. And they'll go 2 for 2 from the line.
Bears down by 6. Coronado will dribble the ball up court. Sneak passes defender. Namgambe gets in the paint, gets blocked. And Farley will dribble up the ball for the Gophers. Farley driving in on Coronado.
And we got an offensive foul on Brandon Farley, his first.
Foul number 24, Brandon Farley, his first team foul. Checking in for Gophers, number 11, Tyler Potter.
And we got a Tyler Potter sighting here as he checks into the game. For Anthony Berdine, Coronado passes the ball to Miguel. Miguel offs the ball to Jordan.
Jordan, nice pass to Nabagambe, who's not going to be able to finish, but will go to the line for 2. And the foul be on number 52, Madden. First attempt comes up short.
Second free throw goes off the back of the rim, and the Gophers will rebound the ball. Stenson running the point, passes the ball off to Madden. Madden behind the three-point arc will await Swain, looks to drive in, passes to Potter. Potter just off the rim will miss it. And Miguel will get the rebound and dribble past 3 defenders, looking to go into the paint, puts it up, and it is good. Bears now with 6 as they down 4 to the Gophers. And we got a turnover by the Gophers, and the Bears will regain possession.
Miguel's going to shoot the 3, and he's going to hit it.
That was nothing but net for Miguel.
And that's what I like about Miguel. He's not hesitant to shoot the ball at all.
No, the confidence is still there. Stenson will put up a 3 for himself. No good. And looks like we got a whistle on the ground. The foul looks to go on Jacoby Hubbard. That'll be his first.
His first 13 foul.
Gophers inbound the ball to Farley. Farley in the corner struggling.
And we will get a timeout by the Gophers. Smart foul by Farley, who got trapped over there in the corner. And early on, we got a 1-point lead for the Gophers with 2:31 left in the first. Any surprises here for you?
Very surprised. But at the same time, I expected the Gophers to come out this hot, knowing that the Bears wouldn't have their star player in their lineup tonight. So the Gophers are doing exactly what I thought they would do, but they're actually doing a lot better. If they can hold off the Bears and pull off this upset, this will be a huge win for Florence in this season.
Especially coming in that this is a region game, and I think this is the second region game for Coolidge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So definitely would get a 1-up on the Bears if the Gophers are able to hang on tonight. But what are your thoughts on Jaquan Jordan, who seems like he's taking over the starting position with the absence of Bray Gant?
Well, Jaquan, I actually saw him a lot when he played for Casa Grande last year, and I was pretty excited when I learned that he was coming from Casa Grande to Coolidge. So seeing him adapt to this role and fall into the starting lineup, it's very exciting for me to see.
And you're going to see Coronado pick up the charge, as that's going to be the second foul on Madden.
Number 52, Brian Madden, his second 13 foul.
Speaking of, Jaquan Jordan will inbound the ball to Coronado.
Checking in for the Bears, 44, Isaiah Slaughter.
Oh, check that. He will come out of the game. And Isaiah Slaughter will come in.
Checking in for the Gophers, number 15, Noah Bueno.
Coronado running the point. Met by Farley. Passes the ball out to Namgambe. Namgambe waits. Dishes the ball. Hubbard has the ball. Will find Miguel. Miguel puts up a J inside the paint. Will go in and out. Gophers will get the rebound. And it looks like Tyler Potter will pass to Farley as Noah Medueno comes down with the rebound.
Farley with the shot. He's going to come up short. Coronado is going to pick up the rebound and drive with the floater.
Past Stenson, but the look is no good. As the Gophers look to dribble up court and try to score here. No, it is stolen by Coronado. Coronado will dribble it up court, and look what he has ahead of him. Try to drive in, pull it back, give the ball to Hubbard. Hubbard almost loses it. Finds
Nice
Namgambe.
pass.
Namgambe goes up and one.
And Namgambe will go to the line for the three-point play. And that's what I love about Belcom Nagambe is his interior presence. He's not asking to score a lot. He's just playing his role, and he plays it very well. And that's play good defense and rebound the ball and score when your opportunity comes.
Yeah, one thing that I love about Belcom is his ability to jump. And it's not even just that first jump, it's the second jump. I think we talked about Coach Monteverdi about his ability last week when he was playing Santan, and I told him that he reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Tries to get the ball back in. The game is tied at 12 as we have 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Gophers will get a steal. Stenson almost loses the ball to Coronado. Luckily for Farley, he's on the way in, misses a three, but gets his own rebound. What a play by Brandon Marshall Farley.
And that'll be 7 already for Farley.
Nagambe drives in. Lots of heart on that one and will sink the layup. 20 seconds left in the game. Gophers look to inbound. Bradeen passes. Gets the ball to Potter. Potter, gets blocked
by Slaughter. What a block with 14.1 seconds left.
Now the crowd comes unglued. Stenson with a nice pass in. Gets the ball to Bradeen. Bradeen gets the ball to Potter on the inside. Potter passes it off.
Madueno, his second bucket of the night. And Coronado's going to come up short at the end of the first. The Gophers have a 2-point lead, and we will get ready for the second.
So what are you seeing so far out of the Gophers that has given them the 2-point push in this game?
I feel that they're actually getting a lot of good drives to the basket. Of course, you have Brandon, who's contributed 7 out of the 16 points for the Gophers. That was expected. But I think having players like Madueno, Madden, who are giving second chances for the Gophers, and they're executing on those.
And if you're the Bears, you're harping hard on defense. You just seen a really good block right there on Tyler Potter. How do you continue that off or that defensive tenacity?
I think you just got to smother the ball handlers. Just like the trap that they had with Brandon Farley in the corner, is you're going to want to smother the ball handler and make them give up the ball. But at the same time, you see how costly that is at times when Madueno scored right under the basket unattested.
And we'll see what happens as the Bears get ready to get back onto the court here and start this second quarter. On the floor for the Gophers, we got Tyler Potter, Brandon Farley, Noah Madueno, Anthony Bradeen. Coronado passes the ball to Jordan. Jordan finds Slaughter. Slaughter passes to Hubbard. Hubbard drives in, gets the layup, and it is good.
A little bit of a bump there, I thought, but no call on the basket, but great shot by Hubbard to start the second. And those are the second chance opportunities as you see Anthony Bradeen get his own rebound.
And that was a nice pass by Omar Miguel to Slaughter, and Slaughter lays it in with ease. Farley passes the ball up to Potter. Potter passes the ball up to Bradeen. Bradeen puts up a shot, no good. Again with the second chance points. Potter gets a rebound, but eventually loses the ball to Coronado. Coronado passes the ball to Miguel. Miguel drives in, passes the ball to Slaughter. Slaughter with a bad pass will give the ball back to the Gophers. Oh, the ball will stay with Coolidge, excuse me. Miguel's three-pointer goes off the side of the backboard. Gets a little hazed by the Florence bench. Now we see Farley dribble up the ball. Now we're getting to see a lot of Florence's ball movement here as Verdeen sinks another one off the backboard. And we get a timeout by Glasgow, and the Bears are down 18-20 as the Gophers lead it.
So you were speaking of how you're liking the spread from the Gophers. I see that once they get the ball into the interior, they have a lot of cutters that are cutting to the basket and finding easier shots.
One thing that I'm noticing too is Logan isn't dribbling the ball past half court. He's getting the ball about to the three-point line and then passing it up. And those quick passes are kind of throwing off the Bears because they're not able to set their defense yet.
Well, coming out of the timeout, we have Hubbard, Coronado, Namagambe, Jordan,
and Cedric Viola.
All on the floor for the Bears. So a different look as Coronado drives to the basket. And you're going to see a fight for the ball. And Potter will come up with it for the Gophers.
Passes the ball to Stenson. Stenson back to Potter. Ball eventually finding its way to Farley. Farley nearly getting doubled. Verdeen almost loses it. Tries to back down Ngambe and travels.
But definitely seeing the Bears go to their bench a lot earlier than we normally see them in previous games. Namagambe with the drive, no call, as Farley is going to get the rebound. And we're going to get a foul, what looks like number 33, Jaquan Jordan, which will be his first.
Swain will inbound the ball. McDwayne will pass it to Potter. Potter finds Farley. Farley being guarded, drives in.
And we're going to get another offensive foul, and that's 2 on Farley. With 5:37 left in the second.
Bears looking to regain the lead here. Down 2.
Moving the ball around. As Jordan's going to find Viola.
Oh, and Belcom
basket.
Ngambe goes down. Grabbing his eye. It looks like he may have got a finger to the eye. And we're going to need training staff coming on here. As Belcom is down. Now you hate to see this. As the Bears down by 2, he's able to make his way up, but he's walking off the court very gingerly.
And he's going to be helped to the locker room. So we'll see. We'll keep our eye out on the status for Belcom, as we know he's now put in the starting role and was looking to have a big impact this game. So definitely tough to see for the Bears this early in the game. But Viola will go to the line for 2 attempts. First one's up and no good.
Viola will wait the second attempt, dribble it out, puts it up, off the back of the rim again, and we will get a lane violation.
And that's going to be against Florence, so one more shot for Viola.
Now that lane violation will go on Madueno. It will give the Bears a chance to cut into this lead and cut it down to 1. Viola sinks the third attempt. And the lead is now 1 for the Gophers. Hubbard will check out, and Omar Miguel will check back in for the Bears. Now, they're doing that fast passing again. Now, Tyler Potter will take it up, dribble, find Madueño, who sinks a baseline jumper.
And it looks like the Bears took a page out of the Gophers playbook because they scored very easily with a wide open Slaughter under the basket.
Slaughter with the defense, not quite good enough as Madueño gets in for another 2. And we'll take a timeout here as the Bears are down by 3 and the Gophers lead it 24-21. Now, how do you think the effect of Belcom not being on the floor is going to hurt the Bears right now?
I don't think it's going to hurt him too much. I mean, he is one of the physical players, but with the emergence of Jaquan Jordan and Isaiah Slaughter, I think you're going to see them be okay, and they're going to actually look to probably get everything inside to them as well, because those guys are pretty physical themselves.
And one thing that I've seen so far with Slaughter is don't let his size fool you. He's deceptively quick. He's moving around these defenders with ease.
But I got to say, on the Florence side, Madueño is playing one heck of a game so far, as he already has 8 points in the first half. And we're going to get a foul on Darren Swain, his first. So Jordan's going to inbound to Miguel, who's going to give it back to Coronado. Coronado's going to go up with the shot and hit it. And that's going to cut the Gopher lead down to 1 with 4:25 left in the second.
Farley will look to dribble in. It's met by Coronado, puts up a shot off the rim, and that ball is rebounded by Jaquan Jordan. Coronado dribbles up, looks like he gets a charge, and an offensive foul will go on the Bears as the Gophers will regain possession.
Another big play by number 15, Madueño, for the Gophers. As we're going to see him get a little bit of a breather as Brian Madden, nope, I take that back. Madueño will stay in the game, and Brian Madden will come in for Anthony Bradeen.
Stenson inbounds the ball to Swain. Swain gets past Omar Miguel.
Nice
finds Madden. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Coronado. Coronado with a bad pass. It's found by Swain.
He was looking to hit Slaughter. And we're going to get a foul on Miguel. His first. And it'll be the 16th foul on the Bears.
16 foul.
Swain dribbling up the ball, met by Hubbard, passes the ball to Madden. Madden finds Farley, being guarded by Coronado with a big layup over Hubbard, but it just is short.
Jordan with the drive is going to pick up the foul, and if that is on number 52, Madden, that will be his third.
And it certainly looks like it with Madden with his hands both over his head like that. He might be coming out of the game very shortly.
Fouls on 52. Brian Madden, his third. 18 foul.
First attempt from Jordan, it comes up short, and you're going to see Tyler Potter re-enter the game for Brandon Madden. For Brian Madden, excuse me on that one. Both attempts no good as Potter gets the rebound for the Gophers with 3:20 left in the second.
Game all tied up, 24-24, and 24 puts up a shot. It goes off the rim, and the Bears will get possession as Coronado dribbles past Stenson, and the layup is good. Bears now up by 2, Bears up by 1, 25-24.
Another missed attempt by the Gophers, and you're seeing the Bears put the pressure with the drive from Jordan.
Gets the ball poked away by Tyler Potter. Potter finds Farley. Farley with 24 on the clock. Will try to get past. Gets the ball off to Swain. Swain puts up a 3 off the back of the rim, no good.
And it'll be Bears ball. So we're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the second.
Hubbard finds Coronado. Coronado driving in. Past Stenson. Passes the ball off to Slaughter with an easy lay-in. Bears now up by 3. And Swain finds Farley, who takes a big 3. And the game is tied 27-27. What about these Gophers?
Nice drive by Coronado, comes up short, but Slaughter with the rebound and the putback.
Bears up by 2, just under 1:30 left in this first half.
And we're gonna get
a foul on the ground. Hubbard will pick up the foul. And Darren Swain will go to the line.
And this will be a 1-for-1 attempt here. The first attempt is good.
Swain puts up the second shot, and the second one falls. Drew Madrid dribbling past Swain, gets in the paint, just a little too hard off the backboard. Ball will get rebounded by Florence as Swain will dribble it up court. Potter with the 3, just off the rim. Big rebound by Farley. Farley not able to put it back, and the ball will go back to Coolidge.
Some good basketball going on here in the first half by both teams. Once you think one team has got a handle on the game, it completely changes up.
It's back and forth. It's been like that for the girls' game, and now it's like that for the boys' game. It's definitely shaping for an exciting night of basketball.
Coronado with the floater is going to come up short, rebounded by
Verdeen. Verdeen passes the ball off to Stenson. Stenson tries to get by Hubbard. Steps out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Bears.
And we got 31.9 seconds left here in the second. As we're going to see Brandon Farley get a little bit of a breather, probably for the remainder of the quarter. So,
what exactly happened?
From the looks of it, they just called an offensive foul on number 14, Drew Madrid, for the Bears, which would be his second foul. So not really sure what happened to force that offensive foul. But it seems like the refs thought it was a little bit excessive, maybe on the push, as he was trying to free himself to get open. So,
not really understanding that, but I see Coach Glasgow is quite upset and trying to figure out what's going on and why his team is close to putting up a losing effort or their first loss of the season.
And you're seeing Drew Madrid, like, it's going to his head a little bit as far as the frustration. You can see it, on his face that he is severely upset about what's going on. No points here in the first half, which is big when given the sense you don't have Bray Gant, and he is usually another contributor for the Bears. So to have 0 points coming into the first half is very uncharacteristic for Drew Madrid.
Yeah, Drew is a major key to this offense, and if the Bears have any shot of winning, he needs to keep his cool and stay in this game.
So 31.2 left in the quarter as the Gophers inbound. And Stenson is going to try to find Potter, but he'll kick the ball out of bounds, and just like that, Bears ball. So if I know Coach Glasgow there, he's going to probably try to get the last shot of the quarter right here.
And it looks like they are. Kobe drives in.
A no call on the play, as we're going to get a jump ball. And it'll be Gophers ball with 15.7.
Bueno in the lane will go to the line for two. And it looks like we got a foul on Jaquan Jordan.
That'll be his second.
Foul on 33, Jaquan Jordan, his second. 19 foul. Going Dwayne with the line shooting.
Dueño's first shot is no good. As we'll get some substitutions here, Tyler Potter will come back onto the floor for the Gophers. And Dueño lines up his second shot. That one goes in. Bears pushing the ball up. Coronado looking at the clock, sees that he has about 6 seconds left, puts up a shot. Quite short, and the Bears will go down by one, 29-30, as the Gophers lead it going into the second half.
And we're going to take a short pause on that one, and we'll be back for the start of the third.
All right, so we're joined here by Chris Kidney.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
How are you enjoying your first visit here to Coolidge High School in the Roundhouse?
You know what? I was just talking to the athletic director, I believe it was, and I was telling him, it's like, this is a really cool atmosphere. A lot of people don't really recognize that. Like, some of these smaller schools, they have this obviously, it's almost like an intimacy, you know what I mean, when it comes to the crowd, and it's really kind of cool because, I mean, I'm looking over here, and obviously I've been doing the camera, you know, because this is your guys' roller coaster, not mine. But what I really like about it is that you see the crowd up on the top, you see everybody's involved. Like, I mean, this has been back-to-back. Like, I mean, what do we got? 1 point difference right now? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been back-to-back excitement for both of the games. So, I mean, honestly, worth the trip all the way down. You know, hands down, worth the trip.
Now, this is your first Coolidge and Florence rivalry game, right?
Yes. Even when it comes to football, this is my first one when it comes to basketball. So
now, when they played football, we actually got NBC 12 out here from our Phoenix station to come out for Friday Night Fever. Hopefully, they'll want to come out and do it again next season. If they do that, you need to definitely come down. But I know that for sure the game will be in Florence next year.
Oh, okay. I mean, just like good energy, man. Good small town energy. It's really cool to kind of be a part of it. So, I mean, as for this weekend, we're going to be over at the Game Time Senior Bowl, which is over at the
Bellbank Park in Mesa.
Exactly. Legacy Sports Park, if you want to call it that, whatever. With Rodney Cox doing his football thing with all the seniors, some of the kids are actually on the team here, right?
Not exactly. We do got a couple of Coolidge Bears representing in that game. We got Gage Froman, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Logan Stinson from the Gophers as well will be playing.
Oh, okay, nice.
So definitely a lot of representation for Pinal County in the Game Time Recruiting and Consulting Senior Bowl, and I know I'm excited to see what is to come about the game, and I'm also looking forward to practice on Friday and getting to see all the players, interview them. It's going to be really exciting.
It's going to be great, man. You know, it's interesting because it's like, seriously, it doesn't stop. You go from football, obviously, going right into the basketball season like we have. I know my guy Titus Palmer down there in Tucson right now with the Bucket City. He's doing his thing. He should be recording, I think it's the Tucson High game. So that one actually might be on the off-season media page right now, too.
Yeah, I think it is live right now. So that's why we're on YouTube right now,
Yeah, so this is our first one actually doing YouTube.
And so far, it's been good. Me personally, I think that doing it off of YouTube was a whole lot better than doing it off of Facebook, because I felt that latency or lag was definitely there, and it threw a wrench into our I don't know if you want to call it directing, or calling it, because it was tough to find out where you were, and when we were trying to do our own sound and mixing, it was tough to actually get the words out there and hear where you were on the board. But we got that all ironed out today, and it was actually good that the JV game actually extended it the way it did, because nobody expected the girls game to go into overtime.
Like, dude, like, seriously, that was a great girls game. Like, you talk about tension to build up for this game, and then this game's only like we're saying, going into the half with 1 point difference. Like, it's just like, there's some energy, some testosterone, or whatever you want to say, rolling through Coolidge right now, hands down. So
it gets like this every year. Every year when there's this red and blue game where they clash, it gets exciting. And this is something that I remember being here that was always exciting. Right, football and basketball was always exciting. Right? Yeah, I'm an alumni here, so it's always special to come back to Coolidge and to just be in this gym where I have tons of memories, and to see kids that were just that when I was in this school, just kids actually doing their thing, and now it's really special to me, bro.
You know what else is, like, last time we came up here, what was it that we went to the Goose? Why were we here? Either way, guys, whenever you come into Coolidge, you go to the Goose. They got some burgers, bro.
Shout out my man Lorenzo.
Burgers.
He knows what he's doing back there.
Right? And then my man over here, over at Roberto's, what is it, Pat?
Oh, man, I forget those guys. I know that we're close to them, or we got a connection with them because we got really close with Coach Shanks.
Right.
And I think the first time we actually met Coach Shanks, we stayed inside of Robet's talking to him for at least almost close to 2 hours.
Wow.
And it was a really good conversation, and it led to all the things that we're able to do right now for the Coolidge Bears as far as their media day and getting into, take these intimate photos with them that otherwise really wouldn't get taken unless it's a game day.
Right. Big shout outs to Coach Shanks and the football staff, the coaches over there. So, it's nice to be here at the home, even though it's not a football field, but big shout outs to Coach Shanks.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what happens next in the next few minutes as the second half gets started.
Oh, man.
What are you looking forward to most, seeing as everybody's starting to get back to their seats? The restrooms are probably full right now, and I know the lines at the snack bar is long.
Oh, I don't even want to go over there, man. One thing that I would say is that I think Coolidge has to stop that the man when Florence gets the ball, they just seem to be able to throw it around, boom, 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 all over the place. Like, it's almost like they're just moving the ball so quick that Coolidge isn't able to catch up to it as they get down the field. And I don't know if they're playing man or whatever the case might be, but you see the presence of Florence when they get under the rim. They get those second shots, those third shots, so on and so on. With Belcom being out, he was such a huge presence under the rim that he gets those returns and stuff like that. And who knows, he might be coming back. I think what he got was a hit to the face with it, like maybe something to the eye or something. So hopefully he's coming back with the team because they really could use his presence under the rim.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to see Tutu back on the floor as we get the buzzer for the 2-minute warning as the players get ready to come back out into the floor. And we'll be right back as we start off the second half of this Coolidge and Florence rivalry game right here on the Varsity Breakdown Network.
Yep.
And we're getting started to kick off the second half as we got some exciting news for Bears fans. Number 22, Belcom Namgambe, returns to the floor with a little bit of a Nelly feel to him as he has a Band-Aid under his left eye. And it looks like the Bears are back at full strength, or at least the full strength that they'll be without their centerpiece break in.
Definitely look forward to seeing how Belcom can contribute here in the second half, as it seemed like the Bears were missing him a little bit there in the first half. But the Bears will get the first possession of the third quarter as Carlos Coronado starts everything off with a 2-point
floater. Darren Swain passes the ball to Brandon Farley. Brandon Farley loses it, and the ball will go back to the Bears. Coronado looking a whole lot more refreshed this quarter as he takes a look at the floor and tries to see what he's going to do with this offense.
Definitely need to see a big half here from Drew Madrid and see if he could get things going and get his first basket of the night. And they're not going to waste any time getting the ball into Namagambe as he picks up his first points in the second half.
And the Bears go up by 3, 33-30 on the Gophers. Farley passes to Madden. Madden misses the shot. Rips the ball away.
Oh, we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to stay the Gophers' ball. Nice.
Good steal by Drew Madrid. Drew Madrid dribbling past all his Gopher defenders, just short. Picked up by Belcom Namgambe. His putback is short as well.
And you see the presence that he gives the Bears right under the basket with his great offensive rebounding.
100%. Me and Chris were just speaking about that during our halftime break. And that ball is deflected by Coronado. Coronado
he's going to pick up a steal. So the Bears are on the break. They're going to slow things down. Coronado for the 3.
Just off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Berdine, and he'll find Stenson, who will run the point for the Gophers. Farley looking to drive in.
And we're going to get a blocking foul on Coronado, his second.
And with 6:09 in the third quarter, Bears still up by 3 as the Gophers will inbound the ball. Darren Swain getting past Omar Miguel will lose the ball, and the turnover will give the ball to the Bears.
Looks like he dribbled it off his foot.
Little back and forth between Darren Swain and Drew Madrid. We'll see if that'll affect either one of them going into this game.
Miguel with the drive in the floater, comes up a little bit short. Swain with the rebound, and he's going to outlet to Madden, who's going to find Berdine under the basket, but he's unable to finish, and it's going to be Bears ball.
Met at the rim by Drew Madrid. Drew Madrid doing the most to get into the Gophers' head right now. Maybe that could be his key to helping the Bears win this game if he's not going to be putting up any points himself. Coronado getting a screen from Madrid.
Oh, that's Miguel, for the
actually.
3, and he comes up short, but there is Belcom Namagambe.
With the man move in the paint.
With not only the offensive rebound, but the putback, and now you have an offensive foul, I believe, on Darren Swain. And we're going to get a timeout right here as Belcom Namagambe has fired up the Bears bench. And it's a 5-point lead for the Bears with 5:16 left.
Definitely a difference maker in Belcom Namgambe coming back into this game. And you can see the spark that he provides to this Bears offense and defense, and especially his presence underneath the rim. The Bears were sorely missing that in the last quarter.
And as far as the Gophers go, a lot of turnovers to open up the quarter. We've seen that from the Bears against Santan Foothills, where in the second half, even though Santan kept things close, the Bears came out and were physical and allowed the SaberCats to turn the ball over a lot, and we're seeing that early on here in the third.
Yeah, it was definitely a tale of two halves in the last game, and I'm thinking we might get something similar in this one, as Omar Miguel puts up the layup just short, and the Gophers will dribble the ball up court. Berdine with a layup, cuts the lead down to 3. Gophers down 32-35. Coronado, right pass, gets the ball to Jordan, and he lays it up with the right hand right underneath the basket.
4:45 left here in the third, and you are starting to see the fans get into it as things are getting pretty physical here on the floor.
No whistles in this game, not much like the women's game earlier.
Farley with the three-pointer, cutting the lead down to 2.
Coronado going face up with Farley, trying to go around. Goes to his left, gets the ball to Jordan. Jordan just short, gets his own rebound. Looks to drive in, passes it to Omar Miguel.
And he's going to get the and one.
Foul number 5, Logan Stetson, his first team foul. Omar Miguel at the line, shooting 1. Checking in for the Bears, on 52, Jacoby Hubbard. Replacing 33.
So Jordan's going to take a seat as Hubbard checks back in for the Bears, as Miguel is going to try to complete the three-point play.
And Omar Miguel sinks the free throw. Bears up 40-35. Farley will run the point right now for the Gophers. Looking to get a screen. Goes right, gets Hubbard off his feet. Shoots an air ball, and the ball is recovered by Drew Madrid, who passes it up. Lots of ball movement by the Bears right now, and you see a three-pointer go down by Carlos Coronado. The Bears are killing them right now.
So I'm trying to figure out the call on the court. It looks like they may have gave a foul to Belcom Namagambe, I believe, after the basket was scored.
Foul 22, Belcom Namagambe, his first. Second team foul.
So Jordan's going to re-enter the game as Miguel is going to get a breather. And the Bears are now up 8 with 3:35 left in the third. And you can hear that Bears fan base coming alive here as the Bears force another turnover, and Drew Madrid is going to drive to the basket, but come up just short as we got a jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Bears. So great hustle
By Jaquan Jordan. Bears looking to inbound the ball. We got Jordan, Madrid, Namgambe, Hubbard, and Coronado on the floor for the Bears right now.
while the Gophers will be going with Potter, Farley, Bradeen, Madden, and Stenson. So Farley's going to try to look to create his own shot, and he's going to pass out to Potter for the three.
No good.
And
Bears
rebounded
get the
by the
rebound.
Bears.
Drew Madrid for three, no good.
And Stenson with the rebound.
Good defense by Hubbard. Looking to cause some
Nice steal
confusion.
by Coronado, who's going to
And
find
here we
Madrid
go.
on the run for the layup.
Layup good by Drew Madrid.
And now the lead is 10 for the Bears as they're starting to pull away here in the third. Farley's going to have an open three-pointer. He's going to miss. But
Ball rebounded.
Madden with the rebound, who's going to find Stenson on the drive. And he's going to get the basket and the foul.
Now Logan Stenson, an impressive athlete, the quarterback for the turnaround Gophers this year. How do you see his style of play from football transitioning into basketball?
Oh, I see, the way that he passes the ball, he's very, very good at distributing, but I'm really surprised at how great of a shot he has. You know, I did not expect that coming in, but he definitely is not a player you want to keep open.
And the Bears doing a good job of defending him.
So Coronado with the step back comes up short, but there's Namagambe with the rebound again. And we're going to get a jump ball, which means it will be Gophers possession. So Stenson's going to bring the ball up court as he finds Madden, and Madden almost turns it over. Another steal, almost by Coronado, but still Gophers ball. Farley with the three comes up short, but there's Stenson with the putback, and he's not going to be able to finish it as well.
Here comes Drew Madrid going up. Shot no good. Gophers will get the ball back. Stenson, nice spin move. And he's fouled. Goes to the line, and he'll shoot two.
And that'll be on number 33, Jaquan Jordan, his third.
His third. 14th foul. 5 lowest gets at the line, shoot two.
First attempt by Stenson's up and good.
Stenson at the line, waiting for his free throws.
Second attempt up and good, and that's going to cut the lead down to 5 with 1:20 left here in the third.
Carlos Coronado directing traffic, gives the ball to Slaughter. Slaughter finds Ngambe. Ngambe to Hubbard. He has Stenson on him, and we have a wide open Madrid for three. Misses the shot.
Another rebound by Belcom, but the basket will not count as there is a traveling called on Namagambe. Little too quick shuffle with the feet there.
That's what they saw, and we got a pickpocket almost by Drew Madrid as we get a stop in action, but the Gophers will still have the ball. Brandon Farley will pass the ball to Tyler Potter. Tyler Potter tries to get around Hubbard, knocks down Ngambe.
And Madden's going to come up short with the shot, but it will stay Gophers possession with 47.3 here in the third. And we're going to get a substitution as Darren Swain's going to come in for, it looks like, Brandon Farley. But you definitely got to give credit to Coach Silvas for having his team prepared for a tough matchup against the Bears, because the Gophers are definitely holding their own here in this matchup.
Yeah, well, you expect them to. They're with, you know, the Bears are not at the full clip right now, so you want the Gophers to take advantage of that fully. As we see Drew Madrid drive in, put a layup, and good for the Bears. Score now 47-40, the Bears.
Madden with the nice moves.
Drew Madrid puts up a three in the corner off the side of the backboard. Stenson will get the rebound and dribble the ball up, passes it
to Swain with the miss, but Stenson with the putback and the bucket, and now the lead is cut down to 3.
Coronado drives up, looks to be in the paint.
Nice pass to Slaughter.
Slaughter misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and makes it before the buzzer. We will go into the fourth quarter with the Bears leading the Gophers 49-44. Stay right here, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter.
How you doing, sir?
But I don't care.
We gotta get you a headset.
No, just one like right here where like you just have a little.
Chime in.
All I know is this. Aren't you guys glad I brought you into this game?
Man. So as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, the Bears will be up by 5. But I want to give a big shout out to our cameraman right here, Mr. Chris Kidney, who is one of the creators of the off-season media. And, you know, he's over here putting everything together for you guys. And each week we're getting better, we hope. And so we hope you guys will return with us next week whenever we go out to another game. But before we can get to that point, let's get into this fourth quarter.
Lots of commotion going on the floor right now. That mixed with the emotions of the crowd is making this a very interesting game. And we're down to the last 8 minutes of regulation. Drew Madrid tries to get by Darren Swain, gets into the lane, misses a layup.
And we're going to get a foul on the Bears, which looks like it's number 44, Slaughter. First foul of the night, but it will be the 5th team foul from the Bears, while the Gophers are only at 1. So a couple more fouls from the Bears, and the Gophers will be shooting free throws the rest of the night. Nice pass
Gophers
from
doing
Swain
really
to
well
Farley.
with their spacing, able to pass the ball and cut into this lead and give Coach Glasgow a little bit of worry, so he's going to call timeout.
And you know he's going to have some choice words for his guys right here, guys. They're not going to try to let this lead slip away. Definitely one of the most charismatic guys I've ever seen on the sideline in basketball, but
Definitely loves this game. It hasn't changed, not one bit. And there's one thing that he knows is his players, and the players know him. So they know exactly how to turn that mindset around. And in order for them to play a game where they know that they can walk off this court happy, coach happy, and everything, they need to play some solid basketball for the next 7:35.
And I think from both teams, you can't allow the emotions, the crowd, you know, the refs' decision-making on what's a foul and what's not a foul to dictate this game, because you're starting to let it it's starting to spill out into the players as they're starting to get more and more aggressive with each other as we get later into this game.
Mm-hmm. And you see it. You just hope that it doesn't boil over into something violent.
So with 7:35 left here in the fourth, the Bears will inbound the ball.
Coronado will methodically take it over the half-court line. It's guarded by Tyler Potter. Finds Drew Madrid, who gets blocked.
Good block by Stenson, who's going to outlet to Swain, and he's going to find Madden, who dishes out to Farley, who was trying to look for the three, but some great defense by the Bears and Drew Madrid. So we're going to get a traveling call on Madden and a turnover for the Gophers.
Jordan gets the ball into Coronado. Coronado passing that Coolidge C in that half-court line. Passes the ball off to Namgambe. Namgambe gets the ball to Jaquan Jordan. Jordan finds Drew Madrid. Drew Madrid a little bit cold this second half. Passes it. And Drew Madrid hits the floor, and we get no call, but a block from Brian Madden.
And it's still going to be Gophers ball. 6:38 left here in the fourth.
What are the odds both the girls and the boys game go to overtime?
Oh, it's getting pretty close to that. But we'll see which team can pull away. And the Bears are getting some good defense right there on Farley, but Swain is going to be open for the three, and he's going to hit it.
Look at that energy. Number one on the Gophers is hyped right now. You can't tell him nothing.
Now we are all tied up at 49 with 6:05 left.
All tied up, and the Florence crowd is hyping it up. Looking into the crowd, the blue is a little bit motionless.
The Bears are going to use up some clock, and you're going to see another turnover by Coronado with Stenson driving to the basket, but he's unable to finish as the Bears get the rebound. Coronado to Madrid. Madrid comes up short, but it's going to stay Bears ball.
Just a little over 5.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Still plenty of game left, but you can just feel the tension in the air. It's definitely something to feel.
And Madueno checked in for Potter, so another big rebounder on the court for the Gophers. Madrid's going to attempt another three, and he's going to hit it.
Drew Madrid pushing the Bears back up by 3. Now the Gophers look to answer back.
And with each changing of a basket, each crowd is getting more and more into the game. As Madden is going to airball the shot, rebounded by Coronado, who's going to slow things down and drive to the basket and get the layup. A 5-point swing for the Bears with just under 5 minutes left here in the fourth. And we'll get a foul on Coronado, his third, and the 16th foul for the Bears.
16.
And Madueno comes back out of the game as Berdine checks back in, being guarded by Namgambe. Darren Swain running the point, gets by Coronado, gets into the paint, passes the ball, finds Farley.
Farley with
fakes,
the three.
puts up the 3, and it's in and out for the Gophers.
And a foul on, looks like number 12, Berdine. That'll be his second team foul for the Gophers. And it will give the ball back to the Bears.
Jordan gets the ball to Coronado. Coronado making sure the grip on his sneakers is good as it crosses half court.
And you're going to start seeing the Bears slow things down with this lead and try to find the best shot available, but you cannot have possessions like that from Coronado as he loses the ball, but great help defense from Jordan, who steals the ball right back. Coronado with the drive, he's going to dish out to Hubbard.
Hubbard to Madrid. Madrid at half court, met by Darren Swain, gets past him, goes to his left, puts up a jumper just off the backboard.
And another rebound by Belcom Namagambe. Nice drive by Jordan, who's going to dish out to Madrid again. An air ball this time, rebounded by Belcom. No call on the play. And the Gophers look to answer, but Stenson comes up short with 3:45 left here in the fourth quarter, and the Bears up 5.
Madrid looks to dribble it out with 24 on the clock. Trying to draw in Swain, passes the ball. Now Coronado, the floor general, gets past Hubbard, who sets a nice screen. Looks like he missed the layup, but we got a foul on Logan Stenson. His second, sending Carlos Coronado to the line for 2.
And we saw a lot of this on Friday, and Coronado missed some free throws early on in that game, but coming into the second half, he was almost perfect.
Yeah.
So, he takes pride of his free throws and shooting from the line, as he's going to hit both baskets and extend the Bears' lead to 7.
Florence looking to push the ball up the court. Tyler Potter met by Jaquan Jordan. Jaquan Jordan giving that pesky defense. Ball stolen by Madrid. Madrid maintains possession, passes the ball to Coronado. Coronado winds up a 3, and it's good.
A 10-point lead now for the Bears, and Coronado's gonna pick up the steal.
Doing some Jose Alvarado things on the floor, but just misses the layup. As the Gophers come back. Driving in is Swain, passes the ball to Potter. Potter inside the paint, will score 2.
And we're gonna get a timeout. Looks like by the Gophers. So with 2:45 left in the fourth, we have a 59-51 lead, and you're starting to see the Bears do what they do best and pull away and not allow teams to come back. It was just a big change of pace here in the last few minutes, as not only were the Bears knocking down their shots, but they were causing plenty of turnovers and plenty of tough shots for the Gophers.
If you're the Bears, this is exactly what you needed coming into the second half. They had a really back and forth. Well, it's been back and forth this whole game, but that third quarter was something else. And in the way that the Gophers came back, it was a little bit unsettling to see if the Bears would be able to pull away. Now, 8 points difference separating the two, and the crowd getting as hype as they can. This is shaping up to be a really good rivalry game, and I hope that you at home are enjoying it.
Definitely. So we'll see what the last 2:45 has in store for us.
As the players enter the floor again.
It looks like you're going to have Farley, Swain, Madden, Potter, and Bradeen out on the floor for the Gophers, while the Bears will stick with Hubbard, Nabagambe, Jordan, Coronado, and Madrid. And Coronado is going to dribble it up and look for the Bears to use up some clock on this possession, as we got 24 seconds on the shot clock.
And here's Hubbard in the corner, getting past Farley, passing the ball into the corner to Madrid. And I think it's obvious what the Bears are trying to do here.
Madrid with the drive. He's going to come up short, but a great rebound by Jaquan Jordan. And we are coming up, and we got a foul on number 52, Brian Madden, and that's going to be his fourth.
Fourth team foul.
With 2:12 left in regulation. And Logan Stenson's going to come back into the game for Darren Swain. But that foul will reset the shot clock for the Bears at 35 seconds.
Bears just trying to run out the clock, milking that 8-point lead. Hoping to push it into double digits. Here comes Namgambe, loses the ball.
And we're going to get a foul on Namgambe, which will be his second, but that foul is going to send the Gophers to the line for a 1-and-1.
Now, it might not show on the stat sheet number-wise, but Namgambe, his presence is definitely felt in this game. Without him being in this game in the second quarter, it gave the Gophers a lot of confidence to push past the Bears. With him being on the floor, I don't quite see that confidence in the Gophers right now.
He's definitely the game changer and has changed this whole second half. But we'll see if Logan Stenson can cut into this lead on this 1-and-1.
Stinson at the line, shooting 1-1.
First attempt is up and no good, but
got a lane violation. And number 22, Belcom Namgambe. Got to give it to Madden. Madden baited him on that one and got it. Oh, look, tried it
another
again.
attempt by Stenson. He's going to come up short. And we're going to get a traveling call as both two Bears tie up for the ball and cause each other to travel. Definitely a first for me, but ball will stay with the Gophers. Inbound to Berdine, who's going to have a open lane to the basket, but it's going to come up short. Rebounded by Madden, who's going to dish it out to...
And look at Coronado just laying it all on the line out there.
Yes, almost got the steal from Stenson. So we have 1:35 left on the clock, and the Gophers are going to need to start scoring quickly as Farley drives to the lane and is going to pick up the basket and the foul. And he'll go to the line for the three-point play, as that will be the fourth foul on Hubbard with 1:29 left.
Now, if you're the Gophers, how do you try to come back to win this? You're only down by 6. You're at the line right now. What needs to be done for you to pull this one out?
You're right after this free throw, whether Farley makes it or not, you're going to see them go to a full court press. They're going to try to cause the Bears to make a turnover so they can get the ball back quicker. If not, they're going to need to start fouling. So the free throw attempt comes up short, rebounded by the Bears. But it looks like the Gophers are going to pull back and get their defense set up as we are at 1:15 left in the game.
Hubbard will drive in, pass the ball.
And that's what you're going to need if you are the Gophers, to help force a turnover, and we still have 1:06 left in the game. So if you make another basket here, if you're the Gophers, you still have a chance.
Darren Swain giving out some orders as he runs right into Coronado.
And we're going to have a foul on Coronado. That'll be his fourth, and that's going to send Swain to the line for a 1-and-1.
Swain's first one, in and out, rebounded by the Bears. And they'll look to methodically let this one drain out.
And right here, if you're the Gophers, you got to foul. There we go. I was waiting for it, but you have to save as much clock as you can.
And 50 seconds left. That was a really hard foul, but you kind of expect that. 1 and 14 have been jawing at each other all night, and I'm excited to see this matchup. It was something that I wasn't really expecting coming into this game. Hubbard inbounds the ball.
And you're going to see Swain knocks the ball away, which is going to chew up some clock, but you have to foul, because if not, you're going to be down to around 20 seconds. But no foul from the Gophers at this point as we get into 30 seconds, and they cause the turnover as Swain is going to try to go up for the basket and get the ball knocked away by Coronado with 28 seconds left. So the Gophers are definitely going to have to look for a possible three right here. But instead, we'll turn the ball over, and that looks like that might all but wrap it up for the Bears, as Farley picks up his 3rd foul and the 16th foul. So still got to pick up another foul in order to send the Bears to the line for a 1-and-1. Madrid's going to find Coronado, who's going to dribble it up, and there's no clock left. So about 7 seconds came off the clock before the Gophers foul, and they're going to send Coronado to the line, and that'll be number 5 on Madden. So he is done for the night as Coronado goes to the line for the 1-and-1. So Potter will come in to replace Madden. And Coronado is going to look to extend this lead to 7. First attempt's up and good. In a big 4th quarter for Coronado, as he has now 8 points in the quarter, and it's an 8-point lead for the Bears with 10 seconds left. Potter's going to take the ball to the lane, get the basket, and a timeout from Florence.
7 seconds left in the game, and Florence is down by 6.
And I was wondering why, they didn't make a lot of passes or a lot of fouls when it was still 1 minute left in the game. You still had opportunities to, especially if Coolidge missed a free throw, it still gave you the chance to have multiple possessions, but they decided to go a different route and to play more of a defensive role and try to force the turnover.
Yeah, and they did a lot of that, but it was just a little too much too late because, like you said, they had let too much of the clock run off before they decided to take action. Had they had done this maybe 20 seconds ago, it would be maybe an even tighter game. But the Bears just looking to hang on to this one and maintain their perfect season. We'll have this go down to the last few seconds here as the Bears inbound.
And Farley's going to get the steal, but it's going to come up short, and the Bears are going to hang on for the victory. Your final 61-55 as the Bears improve to 18-0, and the Gophers fall to 14-4 on the season. A heck of a game, not only from the boys tonight, but from the girls as well. We hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. We hope to do it more in the future. But if you guys can, give us a follow, whether it's the off-season page, the varsity breakdown page, or SoAZ football here with Mr. Chris Kidney. But without further ado, brother, it's been a pleasure. I'm Daniel Guevara. That's Lupe Ramirez, and we'll see you guys next week.
Take it easy.